I just had to get this out. I feel people have gotten away from understanding what is really important. And I just had a little scenario that kind of led me to this belief. And, what is important to you on a day-to-day basis? What is the most important thing? How do you affect other people? How are you affected by people? How do you deal with people in everyday scenarios? I'm using the laundry facilities in the building next to mine because mine sucks. And I walk in to pick my clothes up. They're all dry, and there's a guy in there. How do you handle that situation? What do you do? What do you give to the scenario, to the other person? And what do you get from the scenario and that person? And upon analyzing what I got, what I gave, how I handled myself, what was produced from the interaction, I realized what happened. And what happened was I had the opportunity to be whoever I wanted to be myself. I could try and be polite. I could try and do whatever. I had the opportunity to create whatever I wanted to create. And I had the opportunity to have a really awesome time or a really bad time. And not only did I experience a lot of things, but what did I give to the other person? And this is what really motivated me to make this video. What I gave to the other person was so much, and that's what I felt the most. Upon looking at the scenario and trying to understand it and feeling what it is, I learned that what he got was a lot. He felt comfortable. He was intrigued that he felt so comfortable so quickly. I could tell that he wanted to talk to me more. When he was finally leaving, he made the point to genuinely say to me to have a good night. And just our overall interaction was so wholesome. It was so organic. It was so positive. That, to me, is a huge part of what life is about. Realizing and understanding the situations that you're in and what is being created. Because if you look at what is actually being created, which is a peaceful, loving environment where you can interact with other humans and gaining a lot of love and peace and stability and comfort in your space and time, the place that you are at this very second, at this point in time, which is like the most important shit ever. Some people say that is the only time that you should really be present in. Went so deep, blew my own mind. That is the most important shit. Why? Like the loving and the environment and feeling love and acceptance and connection with another person. That is so much when you really think about it. And most of the times where I live in my part of the world here in Canada, in Ontario, I and lots of other people agree that it's, people don't even want to interact with you. They would hope no one comes in the laundry room when they're in there, just to avoid the talk. You might be wearing something crummy, which is a whole nother topic about worrying so much about how you're being perceived right now in your own home, in your own building. That is something to acknowledge, and that is something to appreciate and try and experience more. So what is wealth? What is understanding? What is happiness? And what is feeling whole on a day-to-day? Well, if we start looking at the things that are mostly unseen by the average person on the average day-to-day, such as the scenario that I just went over, I feel that people in general have a great sense of abundance and acceptance from others and also themselves. Yeah, that's my rant for right now. I got stuff to do. I got people to meet, cabs to jump on. So yeah, that was my shit on understanding. Giddy up.